exclusive clubs in high school where you can only join one. They're fucking doctors that you are paying for. You can shop around.
And on that note, hi, welcome back to Random Fact Friday.
That's where we started that.
Yep, I'm doing cold opens now.
Okay.
Today we're playing just a little, what's the word? Uh,
Ow. Fucking hell. My
uh,
elbow just popped.
oh no. Puzzle game called Hook. It's, one of those mindfulness games. Just to help you relax on this Friday evening. As
This
the world
isn't
burns
Friday.
down alone on
But
a
the world
Friday
is
night.
burning down. This isn't Friday, though. We record these beforehand.
Well, they
Uh,
don't know that.
they do. We've
No,
probably
they.
told them. Like, we've done this for like 4 years. We've probably. um, I am working on that week. Not the last, but the most recent weekly wildlife. I'm like 6 out of 7 done. But it's also finals week for me this week, so I am probably have to pull on there tonight to do shit. Uh,
I always tell you if you need to take a break from recording for finals or anything, just tell me.
yeah, but I feel bad because I have finals.
Do you know how many episodes of Stardew Valley and like Aura Goes Rogue I could put up in place of Random Fact Friday?
No, because this is like give me a break.
Ah, okay,
And
I
like
get that.
let me resend that. Plus, I bought a whole bottle of caffeine pills, and I made a pot of coffee, so I should be all right.
Chris?
And I slept until 6. Yeah, I slept until 6. Because basically I'm just gonna pull it all nighter.
Okay, cool.
What? What were you about to yell at me with?
I was about to yell at you about a bunch of things, but just read the first random fact.
I already did. But the second random fact is there are more saunas than cars in Finland.
Ooh. I'd kill to go. I like. So, you know how I like to talk about going to Japan, like for a vacation or something? Uh, it's gonna both be food and then like bathhouses every night. Because
Food and bathhouses?
yeah, food and bathhouses.
What about maid cafes?
I, I don't
What
like
about
make.
the suicide forest?
Uh,
You mean like Logan Paul?
Okay, obviously, I would go. I would love to go check out that forest, but I would be respectful about it.
What about Mount Fuji?
Mount Fuji, ooh, probably.
I would like to see a giant Japanese salamander at one point.
That's fair.
Because they're like the largest. Well, the Chinese is about tied in it for size, but like they're like the largest amphibian, like the size of a seal.
Ooh,
That's kind of
fancy.
crazy. It's also the reason behind the legend of the Kappa, probably.
Huh, interesting.
So they share a lot of similarities. Um,
Well, isn't the Japanese kappa supposed to be a turtle?
it has like a turtle shell, but its head is described not like a turtle's. So
Gotcha.
they say that like the Japanese salamander is probably part of it because they are they. So Japan, well, I don't think Japan has any crocodiles. They're native to it.
They might.
I'm gonna Google real fast. I know China has an alligator, and they used to have gharials, but the gharials are now like extinct in China. They're like only found in India and Pakistan and like Myanmar, I want to say.
Oof, tragic.
Does Japan have crocodiles? No.
Huh. They probably have a lot of amphibians, though, right?
They have a few amphibians and crocodiles. Apparently, oh, okay. So Chinese alligators once native to Japan but were hunted to extinction sometime in the 5th century.
Oh.
And they do have they have 73 species of reptile and 40 species of amphibians, the largest of which is the Japanese giant salamander. Apparently, they also had the Toya Tama Faima, which was a gharial that lived in Japan during the Pleistocene.
Interesting. Yeah,
They are known for having many species of skink, tree lizard, and a few freshwater turtles, as well as the Chinese box turtle, which is also found in the southernmost islands of Iramote and Ishigaki.
Hmm.
There's also the Japanese rat snake, Japanese forest snake, Japanese four-line snake, the king rat snake, the beauty rat snake, the tiger keelback, the elegant pit viper, the Okana Habu, Tokara Habu, Himi Habu, and the Masamushi,
Hmm.
or the Mamushi. These are all pit vipers. Oh yeah, there's also the black banded sea crate. Can be found on southernmost islands,
Ooh.
as well as numerous species of sea turtle. Yes, there. The more you know.
Yeah. So what I'm getting at is that if hypothetically in the future, if I were to plan a trip to Japan, would you want to come with me?
Yes, but I would not set foot in Tokyo.
On one hand, that's
That's
fair.
that's my restrictions. I am not setting foot in Tokyo. It's too big. It's too crowded. Too many lights. I could not handle. And this is coming from someone who's San Juan, Puerto Rico. I could not handle it. I know I
If
couldn't.
honestly, that's fair. I think I would want to try Tokyo, just for the experience, but I too think I would not last very long. I say, as I am a man who who recently tried to go and play, what's the word?
Bowling.
Bowling with my friends.
I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling the story like this. And almost had a full freak out. Uh, it was not fun. Uh,
Yeah. Like on one hand, I think it'd be neat to visit like where they do film Godzilla, like the suit Godzillas. But
oh,
I still don't want to go to Tokyo.
I don't think. What's the word I'm looking
I think
for?
they filmed it in Tokyo.
Did they?
Yeah, I'll look it up. Where did they film the the rubber suit Godzilla movies? Toho Studios. Toho Studios main location. There's a couple different ones. The main Toho Studio location, the Toho Studio locations is where the majority of the films. Sekita City, Tokyo, Japan. Um, I've thought about like, should I do a dedicated weekly wildlife on Japan? Because I did one for India and Madagascar.
I think it might be a good idea. You could also do kind of like.
And I'm planning on doing one specifically for the Middle East as well.
How do I put this? You could also kind of like, it could also be like a, oh yeah, this is also where the myths revolving around this mythical creature in Japan is based around.
I thought about doing a couple of them where it's like I could do one that's like specifically the Arctic. Then I realized I've covered like 90% of the
You
Arctic
you
animals.
you have done
I've
the art.
covered polar bears and puffins and reindeer and muskox and Arctic wolves, and yeah, I've already covered those.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm probably gonna just instead of doing a Southeast Asia, I might do a Southeast Asia dedicated one, and then a rest of Asia one, or I might lump them together because I like the idea of just doing like a whole Asia one. Um, I don't know. Eurasia was so big, I broke it up into sections because I did a whole North America one. Well, I guess I did Central. No, I did a Caribbean special. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to like go to Hokkaido, which is like it's the big North Island because
Yeah.
that's where a lot of like the wildlife of Japan remains. Because
I'd like to go to what's the word?
that's where the bears are found still. It's where like you can find Japanese sero and uh, Sitka deer and Japanese macaques. Uh,
Uh,
there's raccoon jugs and Japanese martens. There's the leopard cat that's in the South Island. That's on the South Island. And then there's the Iramoto cat, which is the to Iramoto.
you
There
you
used to be leopards, but they were also hunted to extinction around the century.
you feel like the kind of guy who would go to Japan for all the different like how do I put this? Like the different animal parks, like the island that has nothing but like rabbits, or the island that has nothing but cats.
Where the island has nothing but snakes.
Yeah, is that
The
a
one
thing?
that, yeah, it's full of pit vipers. You're not supposed to step foot there without permits. It's full of pit vipers.
Okay, how
I'll
how
Google it real fast.
how you were
Island
talking
of Snakes, Japan.
how you were talking about that made it sound like this was like an actual tourist attraction. And it's like, wow, there's an island just dedicated to snakes, and it's like, yeah, no, you're not supposed to be on there without permits. And it's like, oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm saying that because it has so many like vipers on it.
Ah, bitches. Okay.
Okay, can you tell me the name of the island? And telling me there's an island that has a shit ton of snakes.
It's a super scary snake island, yeah.
Off the coast of Brazil. Is it?
No, it's not that.
No, it's not Brazil, it's Japan. Oh no, okay. Ah, damn it.
Can I not have clickbait videos?
Better to have clickbait videos than jerkbait videos, am I right? No, I'm not right. I'm never right about anything.
I'm not. Okay, I know there's one in Brazil. I'm talking. There's one that because the one in Brazil doesn't have pit vipers. There's an island that like the only native predators on the island are these snakes, and they eat the birds, and a lot of birds nest there every year. And
Oh
so there's
no.
just like there's a lot of pit vipers. Sindao, China. Sindao, it's between China and Japan. So it's not like in Japan, but it's like between.
I get you. I get what you're putting down. Ah, damn it.
Alright, apparently I was wrong. The one in Brazil also has vipers, but they're not the only snake.
But yeah, I have a distinct feeling that if we ever did a trip anywhere, I would be wanting to do most of like the touristy crap, and
I heard there's like a shit ton of theme parks in Japan.
yeah, like Tokyo, like I know like Tokyo Disney's there. What else?
Well, I'm talking about like that. There's like every town has a theme park.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is the island I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, it's Sindao Island off the coast of northeastern China. It's not quite halfway, but it's like between Japan and China. It's covered in a venomous pit viper species called Galoidus shindaoensis. It's also known as the Shindao pit viper or the Shindao Island pit viper. But yeah, their diet mainly consists of passerine birds of various species, which migrate to the island from their breeding grounds in Siberia in May and September twice a year. Snakes prey on these birds during the months and are inactive for the rest of the year.
Wow. Do the birds know at least?
Yeah.
Wait, the bird. Okay, so this island, pit vipers come over to it.
No, they're native on the island.
Oh, they're native on the island. I don't know where I was going with this. I thought I had a point, but I did not.
Yeah, no, the island is infested with snakes, but the birds land there every year. Twice a year, yeah.
Yeah. Personally, if I was a bird, I would just keep going.
I think they use the island as like a stopping point, though, to like rest before they go continue.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, because they're using the island because they Siberia to China and then they stop at the island to go to Japan. And so they rest at the island, and that's when the snakes are there.
That's when the snakes are at their worst.
The worst snakes. Dolphins are unable to smell.
They're able to do a lot of other things, though. Most of them may be considered war crimes in some locations.
When grazing or resting, cows tend to align their bodies with the magnetic poles of the earth.
I'm sorry, what?
When grazing or resting, cows tend to align their bodies with the magnetic poles of the earth.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Cows also do not have front upper teeth.
That's fair. You know what you need to do for like I don't know if you did this for like a animal fact Thursday or whatever, but just a video detailing every awful thing. Like what's the word?
Do you want our YouTube channel to get like 3 strikes immediately?
Oh yeah,
for violating content.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, no. Everybody, you all know how awful dolphins are. They're bad.
Each year, the moon moves away from the Earth at about a rate of 4 centimeters.
When your Earth hits the eye, like a big pizza pie.
To make a pound of honey, hive of honeybees must visit around 2 million flowers.
Damn, and then those beekeepers murder those bees for their honey. That's what vegans at least think that happens.
Chicago is named after smelly garlic that once grew in the air.
I'm sorry, what?
The city of Chicago was named after smelly wild garlic that once grew in the air.
That's what I thought you said.
Powerful earthquakes can temporarily make the earth spin faster.
You spin my head right round, right round.
A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance, and also another related flamingo fact, there are more plastic flamingos on Earth than there are real ones.
Oh, that made me sad. Oh my god, game, what the fuck do you want me to do?
A cat's nose is ridged with a unique pattern that's not unlike a human fingerprint.
Yeah.
A group of porcupines is called a prickle. 99% of our solar system's mass is the sun. I guess that makes sense, like, when you compare fucking... Like, yeah, there's Jupiter, but even Jupiter's like 1/10 the size, I think. I'll Google that real fast. And the sun is just like way denser from pressure.
The surface pressure. Okay. Okay to hit that one.
Yeah, that's right. Jupiter is 1/10 the size of the sun.
Interesting.
And Jupiter is around 11 times the size of the Earth.
Damn, she is thick. Game, I'm sorry, did you just introduce, like, fail? Like if I fail too many times on this level, I get fucked or something? You did, you butthole of a game.
Oh, bye, guys.
No, it's cool. I mean, it has been 22 minutes if you want to stop recording.
Well, that's fact. OMG was added to dictionaries in 2011, but its first known use was in 1917.
I think I've read...
Yeah, because it was from the fucking...
he, like, wrote it in a letter back to his loved ones, right?
No, it wasn't a letter. It was the thing where it's like the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, what is it fucking called?
Morse code?
Yeah, because Morse code used to charge by the letter. And so, that's where a lot of abbreviations actually came from, was,
yeah.
Yep.
God, sexting over Morse code must have been weird. Anyway, bye, everyone! Ended it on that. Yeah, cold ending as well. Booyah!